Hi, how you doing? My name is Sean Neely and I am the Mortgage Musketeer. And today I wanted to bring you kind of a public service announcement in reference to forbearance and what you need to know about it. First and foremost, forbearance is designed for those who are actually having a financial hardship because of COVID-19. I'm hearing all kinds of things out there in social media. I've even heard it's like, hey, you can take 6 months off of your loan payment. But please understand that that is not the case. A forbearance is a temporary pause, and we don't know 100% the long-term effects of this. So there's things that people aren't thinking about. And the other thing you have to remember is it is only available if you contact your servicer. It does not happen automatically. You have the right to request a forbearance for up to 180 days, and after that you can request another 180 days if necessary. But understand that if you do that, if you get into forbearance and it's accepted, it may have some long-term implications. By all means, do it if you need to take advantage of that relief. That's what it's there for. But if you can make your mortgage payment, make your mortgage payment. There are things that we don't know about right now. First of all, what happens to your credit? If it's in forbearance, is it going to be counted as late payments? There's all kinds of things that are out there. We don't know the impact to your credit in the future. Number two, you also have to keep in mind that it's a temporary stop of your payment. It is not like forgiveness. So if you go into forbearance and you talk to your loan servicer, remember, only talk to your loan servicer. There are scams out there. Don't believe emails. Don't believe phone calls. You pick up your mortgage statement. Call the loan servicer on your mortgage statement. That's the only safe place to call. Otherwise, you got to be wary of mortgage scams, okay? Super important. But when you do call them, and if you need to go into forbearance, you need to ask them very specific questions. What happens at the end of your forbearance period? For instance, if you do need to take 6 months off, are those 6 months then due at the end of that 6 months? And that's a big issue because most people can't hold off 1 or 2 months, let alone 6 entire months. You're not going to have that kind of payment. Will it be tacked on to the end? In other words, is your service agreement going to be extended by 6 months? So in essence, instead of having a 30-year loan, you'd have a 30-year and 6-month loan. Okay? Or will your monthly payments be increased by a certain amount over a specific length of time? You must ask these questions because you're financially responsible. And the other thing that I don't hear people talking about very much that concerns me a lot is what happens to your escrows, because your property taxes are still due and your homeowner's insurance is still due. And if you're escrowing, 1/12 of that escrow amount is coming out of that payment. So if you don't make 6 payments, you're short half of your escrows. Keep that in mind. You have to at least set that money aside if you don't have any additional money. So these are very, very hard times, and I understand. But if you have the ability to make your payment, I encourage you, make your payment. If you cannot make your payment and you reach out for the forbearance program, be very smart on how you do it and understand what you're getting into. And also understand that in the future, this may impact your ability to refinance or purchase another home. Those are things that we don't know yet. I'm not trying to say don't do the forbearance. I'm trying to let you know we have things that we don't know in the mortgage industry, and you need to be educated enough to ask these questions, even if the answer right now is we don't know, because it can be coming down the pipe later on. Okay, I hope this was helpful to you. Please, everybody stay safe out there. Do your very best to make your mortgage payments, but if you can't, of course, that's what this program is for. All right, until next time, remember, it's all for one and one for all.